Okay, very good evening to all. Today we have to discuss that is very important energy conversion devices. Okay, we have discussed various forms of energy. Now today in this lecture we have to discuss grades of energy. First of all, I will ask definition of energy. What is energy? Energy
Capacity.
means capacity to do
Capacity
work.
of body to do
Work.
Okay, very good. Energy is the thing, but it is capacity to do work. There are various forms of energy. There are various sources of energy. We have discussed renewable source of energy and non-renewable sources of energy. We have also discussed thermal energy, tidal energy, wind energy, solar energy, hydrogen energy, nuclear energy. These are the various energy we have discussed uh, uh, last few lectures. Today we have to discuss grades of energy. There are two major grades of energy, high grade energy and low grade energy. Now today we have to discuss what is grade and what are the classification of grades of the energy, what is high grade energy and low grade energy. Write down the name of topic is grades of energy. Name of topic is grades of energy. Actually, grade of energy is one of the quantitative property of energy. There are two major classification, high grade energy and low grade energy. Actually, grade of energies depends upon how many energies available to convert. Actually, energy is converted into one form to another form. There is law of conservation of energy. Also, this law of conservation of energy that is content in unit number 2. We have to discuss what is law of energy conservation. I think all of you maybe learn in a 12th science law of conservation of energy. The energy nor be destroyed nor be created. It can be converted one form to another form. But as well as तुम्हाला माहिती असेल energy is converted into one form to another form. It cannot be destroyed. Now there are two grades of energy, high grade energy and low grade energy. Write down the name. There are two grades of energy, high grade and low grade energy. Now what is meaning of high grade energy and what are the examples of high grade energy we have to discuss. Also what is low grade energy and what are the examples in the category of low grade energy. First of all, write down the high grade energy. Actually, high grade energy is nothing but there is a rate of energy conservation is very high. There is a energy maybe utilize more quantity of energy is utilized from one form to another form. There are various forms of energy, maybe mechanical energy, kinetic energy. These are the forms of energy, potential energy. Already we have also discussed in energy conversion, such as in case of hydroelectric power plant, thermal power plant, there is a energy conversion take place. Maybe the chemical energy is converted into heat energy is converted into mechanical energy, and mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. Now this energy conversion is very much important, but whenever there is a energy conversion take place, there is a huge amount of energy is utilized. Maximum amount of energy is utilized to convert. Now, in case of high grade energy, there are various examples of high grade energy, the electrical energy, chemical energy. These are the high grade energy. High grade energy means that energy is a great amount of work to do. The maximum amount of his work, maximum amount of work is utilized to convert the energy. There is a conversion is take place due to the maximum amount of work. Actually, there are examples of high grade energy is nothing but electrical energy, electrical energy, as well as mechanical energy. These are the various forms of high grade energy. Actually, also the high grade energy is also called as the available energy. That energy is most of uh, energy is utilized to convert useful amount of work. For example, we are considering high grade energy is one of the example of uh, mechanical shaft work. Whenever the mechanical shaft is rotated, there is a energy conversion take place, that is mechanical work done. Whenever the shaft is rotated, there is a mechanical work done take place. Mechanical shaft, mechanical work. Actually, in case of high grade energy, maximum amount of energy is utilized to work, to convert the work. The maximum amount of energy utilized to convert the work, or maybe the uh, change the form of energy. Now there are some examples of high grade energies: mechanical work, electrical energy, water power, means hydraulic power. That is one of the example of high grade energy. Wind power plant, where the velocity of wind is utilized to convert the electrical energy by using wind turbine blades. Already we have discussed in wind energy, water power, hydraulic power, electrical energy. These are the examples of high grade energy. High grade energy is nothing but there is a high amount of work done, is actually high amount of energy is utilized to convert the work. And there is another, we can say that high grade energy has very less quantity of loss of the heat or loss of the energy take place. हाय ग्रेड एनर्जी मध्ये काय होतं की हीट लॉस जो आहे किंवा एनर्जी लॉस जो आहे तो कमी प्रमाणात राहतो. सगळ्यात सोप्या भाषेत सांगायचं झालं तर व्हॉट हॅपन इन केस ऑफ हाय ग्रेड एनर्जी, द लॉस ऑफ एनर्जी इज व्हेरी लेस. एनर्जी लॉस जे आहे ते कमी राहते. Maximum amount of energy is utilized to convert the work. These are the examples: mechanical shaft work or mechanical work, electrical energy, water power or hydraulic power, wind power. These are the category of high grade energy. Maybe the MCQ question type ask in your MCQ examination, which is the following high grade energy? The options may be out of this. Maybe the question asked on a MCQ examination, which is the following high grade energy? Mechanical work, or maybe the option given other. The mechanical work, electrical energy, water power, wind power, these are the examples of high grade energy where maximum amount of energy is utilized. Now, in case of low category or low grade energy is nothing but there is a low loss of, actually the low grade energy having high loss of heat is take place. For example, there is the, in case of boiler, there is a combustion of fuel take place. That is example of thermal energy. Thermal energy is the best example for the low grade energy. In case of thermal energy, there is the heat flow take place, and due to the heat flowing, there is a loss of heat take place. There is a tremendous loss of heat take place in case of low grade energy. Low grade energy is one of the example of, there is the combustion of uh, fuel or maybe the nuclear reaction. There is a tremendous heat is developed, but that heat conversion of this heat energy is converted into mechanical energy. There is a tremendous loss of heat take place. This is the category of low grade energy category. There is a loss is a more, heat loss is a more. Low grade energy is a low, heat is a low grade energy. Actually, thermal energy is one of the example of low grade energy. Heat can still used to the work. For example, heater or heating the boiling water. In case of a boiler, there is a combustion of fuel take place. There is a chemical energy is converted into heat energy. But the there is a due to the combustion, there is a tremendous amount of heat is developed. But out of this, near about we can say that 30 to 40% heat is utilized to convert water into steam. In case of boiler, if you know that the efficiency of boiler in the range of maybe the 30%, maybe 40%. The 50 to 60% heat is lost by the boiler. Only 30 to 40% heat is utilized to convert the water into steam. There is a thermal energy is the example of low grade energy. There are another examples of low grade energy is heat from the nuclear fusion or fusion reaction. Already we have discussed. There are two chain reactions, maybe the fusion or a fusion. There is a combustion. Sorry, in case of thermal energy, there is a combustion process. There is a burning of fuel take place. This heat is utilized in a boiler, maybe other applications. Also, the heat from the combustible or combustion of the fossil fuel such as a coal or other fuel. There is a these are the examples of low grade energy. Actually, low grade energy, what happened? The maximum heat loss take place, maximum energy loss take place in case of low grade energy. But in case of high grade energy, the maximum amount of heat or maximum amount of energy is utilized to convert the work. And in case of low grade energy, already we have discussed in thermal power plant, the efficiency of thermal power plant in the range of maybe 30%, 40% range. Why? Because of there is a low loss of the heat and the fuel is used as a low grade fuel. Actually, what happened in case of high grade energy sources? Actually, the high grade energy sources are very uh, expensive as compared to low grade energy. These are the high grade energy that is very expensive because of there is a the cost is very high because of the energy transmission is very high. Now there are various examples we have discussed. These are the examples of high grade energy and low grade energy, mechanical work, electrical energy, water power, wind power, where the energy conversion take place. There is actually available energy is very high. High grade energy means there is a maximum amount of energy utilized to convert the work. But in case of low grade energy, the loss of the heat, loss of the energy is very high. These are the examples where heat or thermal energy is the example of low grade energy, nuclear fusion. These are the examples of low grade energy, as well as the combustion of fossil fuels such as a coal or other wood. These are the category of low grade energy or low grade energy